So my name's Michael. My occupation is I'm a truck driver for Synergy. I've been working here since the beginning of the year. I got my licence in '94 in the British military. I served in 2 war zones, Northern Ireland and Bosnia. When I left the military, became a civilian truck driver, so I still travelled Europe, Italy, Portugal, Spain, Scandinavian countries, Denmark, Germany, Benelux. The normal thing UK lorry drivers used to do. So the day-to-day of a Synergy truck driver is collecting gas cylinders, high pressure cylinders, gas bottles, nitrous oxide from household waste and any other people, customers that contact the company. You know, you have to use your common sense a lot, forward think, forward plan. It's a lot different to a normal truck driving job. My truck is an S730 and he is 7 years old, but he has been loved all his life by the previous driver, being Martin, who works for Synergy, who drives the flagship, and myself. So my truck name is Odin. So Odin is a Nordic god and he has the godlike 730 engine. So I could have had the 660, but I've returned the 660 down, not because I don't like the truck, because the 730 has a place in my heart because it makes a certain noise through the exhaust, which is quite sad for a lot of people, but for petrol heads, I love it. The optional extras on this truck are, it has a pod-mounted remote air conditioning system. So literally from here, you can run the air conditioning, no keys in the ignition. So you can pre-cool the truck before you get inside it. It's obviously running on full air suspension with an air suspended seat, so they're super comfortable, which is obviously also heated and cooled. So they're really nice to drive. It has a leather floor inside, custom made seat bases, a really nice stereo, but they've all got really nice stereos. Fridge freezer, microwave, coffee machine, so remote air conditioning. This truck has a air operated 5th wheel, so when we pull different trailers we need to move the 5th wheel forwards or backwards. An extra feature on this is I can do it all by this lever here. So I can slide it backwards, I can slide it forwards. Household plug. So I can power anything that you have in your home, rather than just things which are charged through 12 volt. The people I work with, so we all muck in together. My truck broke down on the way to the truck show. By the time I'd come back, Simon had arranged the Amarok, a tent, a mattress. I had the beer anyway, so I had to go. I went down there and I spent probably 16 to 20 hours cleaning other people's trucks, and I absolutely loved it. And I didn't do that because I want to be in with the boss. I did that because we've all got each other's backs here. Nobody would ever here leave anybody else standing. You know, so it's not just a job, it's like a brotherhood. So you have to think that if you take away your holiday and your weekends and you work out how much time you're away from home, it's quite a long period of time. But this isn't a job like a job. It's, you know, it has to be a passion. There has to be something in you to do this. And as the industry gets, or as the industry comes into the more modern age, harder and harder it is to replace the older guys. Because it's unsociable hours, it's a long time away from your family, it can be very challenging, because if you take one of these vehicles into an environment where it shouldn't go, and that can be not of your own doing, it could be a road closure, accident. It's happened to myself. The police have said, go down that road. We think it's fine, you're under instruction by authorities, so you have to follow them. All of a sudden, you're in the middle of a housing estate. You've got to use your noodle to get out of it. Because we are the people in the chain of what we do as a company that collect the waste materials and then bring them back here for processing, and then the processed materials then move on to end users for either recycling or disposal of.